I'm going to be burpy, just so you guys
Oh, great.
know.
We can catch it on camera. Hotels in DC, they're offering, like, you know, those binge watch packages so you can watch them all in one go. I mean, that is... Are you... Yeah, like, so...
Wait, what?
Why are we not there?
Wait, where?
That is so fun. I want us to do that. We should watch this. We should all watch this show together.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could get through it without talking. Everybody like, oh, you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, pause it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to, when I do have time to watch television, watch as many as I can
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
He just had babies or whatever.
Yeah.
So
But what I
it kinda
think,
ruins it.
yeah, he's kind of ruined my life. But I think, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I think because now the baby gave me the idea, and then this way I'll be able to watch. I think I'm gonna start wearing a diaper because the one thing that really screws with my ability to sit down and watch is like
Yeah.
I have to get up and go to the bathroom.
It's bodily functions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if I can room service and diaper
Perfect.
rhomboids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a shape or is that a muscle?
Whatever, it's fine. I think it is. It's a muscle.
Muscle, right?
Honestly, this season I mean, we do stay true to a lot of things that happened in the first season,
Yeah.
but there is a lot of, we do a lot more backstories on the
Yeah.
inmates. We have a new villain that comes in. So the show does shift a little bit, but we do always stay true, obviously, to what makes the show awesome.
I think while we were making it, I knew it felt like we were doing something really special, and I felt so. I knew it was a really special group of people that I was working with. I mean, it was a pretty self-evident that our cast was pretty incredible. But I didn't realize, I don't know if you can ever anticipate something getting this popular. It's very exciting.
I think that's so cool about when you do something that is based on a true story. Naturally, when you get everybody together, different storylines kind of start sprouting off when you see certain actors work together and you're like, wow, they have a lot of chemistry, let's write, a storyline for them. And it kind of really does take on a life of its own. That already started happening in season 1, which is kind of cool because all these characters have such cool chemistry, it just sprouts off in all different directions.
And I think from the very beginning, the intent was to create a show that stood apart from the book, that was inspired by the book, obviously, and the source material, and that had a lot of things that were true to the book, but that had the ability to go off in different directions. And as a television series, you have to. I mean, because like you said, the book sort of has a beginning and an end, and so in order to keep it as sort of serialized television, you need to be able to take some liberties.
Yeah.
I hate every last one of them. Every last one. Especially Jason Biggs and Laura Prepon. All of them.
I'll pass the message
Thank
back.
you. No, I'm just kidding. I love every one of them. I love every one of them.
Yeah, I absolutely did. I was so impressed and excited by how dynamic Piper's character was. And then moving forward, how dynamic all the women were, how many different elements of who they are get a chance to be shown and shared. Shown and shared.
I love that element of the show, that there's comedy in all of our characters. Even when we're literally crying, you're gonna laugh.
What's the worst lie you've ever told?
I remember April Fool's. So it's not really a lie because you got to tell them at the end of the day that she was lying. But I got my dad really good. I told him I got kicked out of Juilliard. It was like,
He must have freaked
oh yeah,
out.
I got my friends to call them and act like they were like some authoritative figure and be like, she's done, she can't be here anymore. And he really was like, what the heck did you do? And I was like, just kidding, kiki.
Did you tell them straight away, or did you?
No, I let it linger for a little bit.
No.
Yes, and I'll tell you why. The costume designer on our show, who's brilliant, she also does that show Girls. She, most of her characters are wearing these boiler suits.
Yeah.
It's fairly straightforward. She doesn't have really an opportunity to get so creative with them. So for the few characters like Larry that are not in prison, she goes the extra mile. So I literally am wearing no less than 27 layers in every scene. accessorized with hats and gloves and things and cuffs and shit. And, you know, it's like insane. So, am I jealous that I didn't get to be in a simple boiler suit? Yes.